Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Cold War Iron Curtain mod. Now, we need to have a chat. So, as you can see, it is 1990. It is 2 years away from when the Soviet Union is supposed to collapse. Now, this whole time I spent off camera trying to fix the issue. Trying to fix this issue, right? Now, things didn't necessarily work out. I had zero manpower. None of my manpower was working. And for a total of however, I think it was like 15 in-game years or 20 in-game years since we last left off, nothing happened. I couldn't do anything. I had no manpower to do anything. So I've gone ahead and used the non-core manpower mod, which basically turns all my non-core into core and gives us this whopping 4.2 million that we have. Reason being is because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do anything with the series, because as you can see, I am essentially in the year 2000 and I had no manpower, which was quite an issue, as you can tell. I'm hoping now, though, with this manpower, things can start to turn around. We're still trying to build stuff. It's not working out. For some reason, construction speed just does not exist. And I've got to admit, although it is a very pessimistic viewpoint, I've fallen out of love with Cold War Iron Curtain. I used to love this mod so much, but ever since the construction speed and the construction side of things just became so slow, even with my China playthrough that I did not too long ago, the construction speed there was so slow. Ever since the building became so slowed down, it's just I guess. And I understand why they've done it, because you're supposed to play from 1940 to 19 whatever, and if it's too quick, it kind of destroys everything. So I understand why they've done it, but at the same time, I started in 1970. I'd like to imagine the build speed would be a little bit quicker. But with that being said, the pessimist viewpoint's over, and now we need to take a look at what's going on around us. We have the Republic of, or the State of Gabon, which we are going to start influencing now with our 425 political power. Slowly but surely, we're going to try and convert them to be one of us. I also need to have a look at my supply. I have a major need for equipment and stuff, and it's just not happening. If I go over to infantry division now, yeah, so I do have 40 width infantry divisions. That's fine. I just need to try and think of a way of how I'm going to do this, because I'm going to need to do reinforcements. I'm going to need to do all of this stuff. I need to try and get on top of this, because I do want to try and complete this series. I am now trying to get Gabon into the midst. If I can get Gabon, why am I trying to convert Gabon when they're a puppet of the French? Did I have a lapse of judgment? I think I had a great lapse of judgment. Am I being a spoon? I think I'm being a spoon. Okay, you know what? Justify war, go over here on Somalia. Let's go. 90 days. That should be enough time to get the troops over, I'd like to imagine. Okie dokie. So we're literally round the corner now from declaring on Somalia. Our troops are taking forever to get through Ethiopia, but that's absolutely fine. And you know what? I need to go on record and retract a statement. At the beginning, I said I dislike Cold War now because of how long it takes to build. It's funny how I say that and things start to speed up. I don't know why or how, but it suddenly just started to speed up. I'm assuming it's because it got rid of the resistance, which, I should have expected somewhat. But this is a lot quicker than what I was originally expecting. So I'll go on record and retract that statement. I guess I'm just being a little bit peeved because it took me 20 years to be able to fix a damn factory. Look, I feel like I'm rightful in my being triggered. I feel like I'm allowed to be triggered over that. But yeah, when about in June? 19th of June. Okay, so I've got 20 odd days to get from here to here. I'd like to imagine they'll be able to do it. Whether or not they can, it's a different story. Who knows? When it comes down to here as to who we're going to puppet, I've decided I'm going to puppet Cabinda. The Republic of Cabinda. I feel like I'm going to puppet them, have them as an ally, and then we're going to give all of Zaire to Cabinda, and then all of this to Cabinda. Portuguese Republic, they are kind of in a tricky position because, well, they're not only guaranteed by Spain and Britain, but they're part of NATO. And, the second I get involved with that whole sphere, It's the second that NATO gets involved. And I am nowhere near ready to even consider playing around with NATO. I can also start going down here, but I'm going to leave that be for the moment because I do need to start pushing down this line. I also have been given the chance to... Hold on. Yes, I've also been given the chance to industrialize a few things. Thanks to our budget, things are looking good. I've industrialized most of our states. There's only 5 left that need to go from pre-industrialized to industrialized. However, there are 78 states that need to go from rural or just completely like nothing to pre-industrialized or straight to industrialized. It's going to cost me 4,128 billion. Just take that into account real quick. To industrialize the pre-industrialized, it's going to cost me 630 billion. So I'm going to have to sort of sit here and wait for things to happen. My expenses are looking good. Oh yeah, that's the thing I forgot to mention. Off camera, I changed a bunch of stuff. I did sex laws, labor laws, religious policies, women's rights, all of this to try and boost my standing, as it were. But I also gone down financial policies and adjusted a few of these. Proficiency cap, max service funding, that'd be great to have, I think. But it's going to boost me from 160 to 260 GDP. I cannot afford to do that when I've only got 24.9 billion income. I say only. As a nation, that's not a lot. As an individual, bro, can I get that? Can I get that, please? I tell you what, though, I'm definitely going to need to like help out my puppets and do a lot of building in terms of infrastructure, because there is literally no railway lines, like no supply lines. They've got one that goes from Debris to Addis Ababa, one from Addis Ababa to Harar, and that is it. No, that's a lie. They've got something from here, from Des to Isita and all this, but that doesn't connect here. I don't understand how they managed to stay afloat. They literally do not have any infrastructure at all. Like, I'm literally trying to build my own infrastructure right now in my own country to connect things. So I'm going to have to do a little check once everything's all kind of done and see how everything connects on the railway lines. And if I can, just try and produce more and try and get everything and everyone interconnected with each other. It's probably the best course of action. But we're going to Somalia. Saeed Barre. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to need to borrow some of your land real quick. I'm going to send in Ignatius. I'm going to call in Ethiopia. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Call to arms. There we go. Come in. Be a good puppet. Thank you very much. And in we go. Hopefully we can take the land fairly easily with the help of the Ethiopians, and this will all be handed over to Ethiopia. Looking at railway lines, they have a decent network around the capital of Mogadishu. Everywhere else, not so much. Overall, it seems things are going pretty well. I just want to capture this airfield like that, which gives me 100 aircraft, which means I can now start routing some of these guys over. So these light jet wings over here in Borgu, we're going to wire them over to Galmudug, one of the two. And I'm going to put them on action down here in Somaliland as well. Over here is proving slightly difficult, but we now do have the port, so hopefully this armoured core can be pushed out and sorted out real ricky tick. These guys are about to storm into Mogadishu and then into Jawar. These guys, I have no idea what they're doing or where they're going. Apparently they're going for a holiday. Who knows? It's a good place to get some sun, I'd like to imagine. And these guys are looking fairly good. Yep, stroll on in. Somaliland done. Great news. Fantastic. Now I'm going to pass. Ethiopia, take all states. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that apparently. Okay, right. Well, I'll have to do it in bits and bobs then. Okay, right. Well, I'll see you when Somaliland becomes Ethiopian. There we go. And just like that, Somaliland is now Ethiopian. Now we just need to sort of think about the other ones. So I'm going to go over here, justify war goal against the Eritreans. And Saber is the goal. Ignatius, move on over and see if we can't get sorted here as well. Again, we want to try and get all of our allies fixed and sorted in the right locations. And this... Oh, is that Commander Abyssinia? Oh, fantastic. Okay. That means I can get my other aircraft and wire them over. So I have 250 here. I have 362, 47. Right. So I'll have you guys and you guys travel, come over here, and then hit Abyssinia as well. Luckily, all of their borders just come under Abyssinia. Oh, I have a little bit extra. Okay. What I'll do then, I will... split, and then I'll take those 12. No, I won't. I'll split it again. I'll take those 6 and send them over here, like so. And then that 6 I'll split again. I'll take 3 and send them here. And then maybe, there we go, 100. Boom, fantastic. Okay, and what I'll do now, I'll merge all air wings together. And then everything is all A-OK. Awesome. Okay, we now have things slowly come together. I don't know why I stumbled on my words there. I was going to say something else, and I completely forgot what I was going to say now. What was I going to say? Oh, no! Oh, I've just had a major airhead moment. Right, start influencing these guys in Cabinda. And it is finally time to go and pay the people of Eritrea a visit. I'd like to think we're doing them a little bit of a favor because they're literally about to flip to commie. So we're going to go in like this. Ignatius is there. The Ethiopians are here as well. The Ethiopians. I don't know why I called them the Ethiopians. But the Ethiopians are here. We've also got tons and tons of air cover as well. We're going to walk straight into Nakfa. And hopefully also just go ahead and take a Kordat and Keren fairly easily. After this, we're going to turn our focus now to the Sultanate of Afar, which is strange because they're not that far away at all. I know, very bad pun. And hopefully we'll be able to clean up shop with them fairly soon. I also want to reiterate, I feel like the reason why this series has struggled, especially in the latter half, especially when it comes down to building and just getting by, is due to the resistance. Now, the reason why I've got a bone to pick with the resistance is because, like, I did all the necessary focuses, like the police and stuff like that, in order to crack down on this stuff. I went down the intelligence agency route and was researching, you know, all the counterintelligence and espionages and all of that type of stuff as well. The counterinsurgency. And I even went as far as doing the MP template as well. And it made zero difference at all. So I feel like that's the reasoning why everything just kind of fell flat, as it were. Oh, wait, hold on. They capped. Is there no peace deal? When's the peace deal turning up? Hopefully soon. I'll send you... Oh, there we go. Okay. I will pass, and then hand it over to the Ethiopians, who will take all states. I need 900 for that, or 1,000. That's fine. There we go. And that's the Ethiopians have conquered the land of Eritrea. They're now going to come down here to Afar and deal the final blow here. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I feel like the main reason why we struggled was just because the resistance system in this mod is too punishing. And what I mean like that is I couldn't make any progress at all just because of how punishing it was, and it just took every ounce of fun out of it, to the point of where I'm now in the mindset of, you know what? I like this mod. I enjoy this mod. I've always been a fan of this mod since day one. But I don't think I will play this mod until that gets nerfed. After this series, I don't think I'll come back to Cold War until that gets nerfed. That's just a personal preference of mine. I just feel like it's too heavy, too punishing. But hey, maybe you guys feel different. Let me know in the comments down below. But till then, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you've enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like, the sub, all that fun stuff. And join me in the next episode where we'll be cleaning up Afar and hopefully bringing these guys down in Cabinda over to our side. They are at 27. I'm going to wait until this gets to 300 and then start influencing. And then hopefully at some point next episode, we'll have Cabinda on our side. And then we can start taking over these lands here and handing it over to them. But till then, again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!